Hi friends, it's Brittany at Ink & Papyrus and welcome back to my channel. The goal of this channel, of course, is to be entertaining and informative. And so today I hope to bring you some useful information about Michaels paper packs. I don't know if you noticed, but lately Michaels has undergone some changes, especially in terms of their website. They've added different distributors for shipping, and some of the previews for certain products aren't always the most helpful. So I was hoping today to just quickly go through some fall, Halloween, and Christmas themed paper packs, give you a little bit more of an idea as to what's inside so you can decide whether you want to buy or not. And of course, we'll be going really quickly over a couple of project ideas. Okay, friends, so let's start with the fall paper pads. I have two 6x6 pads here and then a couple 12x12s. Alright, so let's start with this standard like Michaels paper pack Harvest. I love the pumpkins, the pattern paper. These I love using for gift tags and journaling cards. They're all double-sided, which is nice. Sometimes it's torture trying to choose which side you want to use. This is nice too, especially like the double-sided paper to bind into journals. Though I typically don't bind them directly into my signature pages just because it's thick enough. The cardstock tends to bulk the journal up really quickly. These individual little squares, I love cutting these out and backing them to a longer piece of cardstock and kind of making like tea cards out of them or mini journaling cards. More front and back. The pattern papers, typically I will make tuck spots and use them to back pictures with. Oh, I love the plaid. More journaling cards, or at least that's what I usually use these for, but really you can use these for anything. And actually I think these would look really nice if you put some like book plate corners around them and actually put this on the front of a journal cover. That might be nice, or especially like the orchard apple picking, like to put corners and make it like a book plate on the front of your journal. That would be really nice. A lot of neutral colors, which I like because it's very versatile. You can use them in whatever projects you want. I like cutting these out and just embellishing the journal with them depending on the pictures I put in the journal. A lot of times I'll cut these out and put them at the bottom of the picture or embellish the page that the pictures are on. More pumpkins. So I think this is a repeat. I think this is one of the mega paper packs. Yes, so you've seen it all. So there's the 6x6 mega pads and then the standard. Let me show you. So this obviously just has more picture or more papers in it. This has 48, this has 24, but it's all, in case you're wondering online, they're all the same paper. Like this has twice as many papers. So you get 2 of each, and then these you just get 1 of each. Make sense? Okay, that's the 6x6 paper pad. This is the 6x6 mega pad. In case you're wondering, this does not come with any additional designs, just duplicates of this. I hope I explained that well. This, I've never purchased anything Minty Papers Antique Shop. And I have to tell you, online there was like very little to look at in terms of preview, if I remember correctly, but I am not disappointed in the least. Look how glamorous. Like, this is so beautiful. I almost want to make a cover out of some of these. These are also double-sided, as you can see. And the back is beautiful too. Maybe I'll make a mini journal out of these. A lot of these are so beautiful just on their own. Beautiful. Okay, my dog is snoring. I'm sorry, guys. I love the weathered wood. Absolutely beautiful. So I think the rest are duplicates. You know, it would be gorgeous. I was thinking, I love making window journals. And I was thinking, what if you were to cut this out, like fussy cut it, and put it, it would probably be a lot of work, but, because I was going to say you'd have to fussy cut into the cardboard to get that to, or chipboard to get that to fit exact. And I'm just trying to think of a way, what if you cut out a, I don't know, I have to think about this more, but I would absolutely love to like be able to fussy cut this out and make a window journal out of this, like you're peering into this. Just a thought. I'll take any excuse to make a window journal. Okay, let's look at some of the 12 by 12s. So this is not a fall quote unquote paper pack. It's just the colors are neutral. There's a lot of botanical elements, so it kind of is. And I will probably use a lot of these papers in a fall journal. All right, these are not double-sided, as you can see. That is okay. Again, a lot of times I don't put these into my signature pages. I use these to embellish the journal. When I saw these, I was like, oh, I love this. I would love to like make envelopes out of these. A lot of neutral papers. I usually just use these as journaling cards, or talks, or pockets. Again, more patterned paper. Love. I'm just gonna kind of flip so you guys can see. A lot of pinks, reds, yellows, neutrals. I love the birds in there. Oh, I love the mushrooms. I'm working on a fairy journal. Well, it's been a process, a long time in the making. I'm more just collecting things for it right now, but I feel like that's got to go in there. All right, so this was the Field Journal 12 by 12 paper pack. Again, Enchanted Botanica, not a fall paper pack, but a lot of elements in here that you can use in your fall journals. A lot of browns and neutral colors. I love these. I love the red, the deep red, and the browns. The crocodile kind of like came out of nowhere. It's like, that's kind of that's a bit eclectic. I probably won't be using that in my fall journal. We have gators here in North Carolina. Maybe I'll do something with him later, at a later date. But a lot of neutral colors. I was really happy with this. This is the conundrum always. What to do with these pages where they're so large and you have a bunch of writing on them. So if you fold them, obviously you lose the writing. I was thinking about, so first of all, a lot of times I will make fold outs from these. So essentially back this to a signature page and kind of fold it so that you can flip it out unaltered, and that way you don't lose any of the lettering. There's some other things you can do, but you are a little bit limited, of course, because otherwise you lose the wording. The other thing you can do is just cut out the words, put them where you want, and use the top and the bottom page for something else. Okay, so that is the Enchanted Botanica. All right, now this is as fall gets. This is the Sweet Harvest paper pack. A lot of pinks in here, a lot of pumpkins, plaids, neutrals. If you're working on a very pretty, glamorous fall journal with a lot of pinks, you'll absolutely love this. I love this when I saw this. Some of these would look okay in the journals I'm working on right now. A lot of the ones that I haven't finished are like very spooky. This is very like cozy vibes. I feel like this kind of would deserve its own journal, or just a different kind. These pages belong in None of the journals I'm working in right now. Grateful and thankful. Again, I would probably cut the words out and use the flowers separately. And this would be great for like, if you keep a little Thanksgiving section in your journals. And if you're doing a whole fall journal, and journal about Thanksgiving, that would be really cute. Again, a lot more pinks, neutrals, a lot more pumpkins. If you're a pumpkin lover, you'll love this paper pack. Also a conundrum to deal with, though these pages look okay folded, and you don't really lose anything. And you'll just be working with a half circle, but that's okay. I really like this. Just probably isn't gonna work for any of the journals I have going right now. And this is special edition. So if you want it, get on the website and hopefully they still have them. If not, I probably just broke your heart a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay, again, not a fall paper pack. However, there's so many like reds and browns in here. I think that this would be perfect for fall crafting. This is lighter weight, which I really like. I do like to buy paper packs that I can actually use as signature pages. The other ones are a little bit too thick. They bulk up the journal too fast. These, I can actually bind these into my signatures. A lot of them are neutral. I don't like binding in a ton of like patterned paper either, just because I feel like it does kind of limit what you can do with the journal, because there are a lot of things layouts I wouldn't want to do on an already really busy page. But all these neutral papers here really allows you the freedom to kind of do whatever you want with them. There's some maps. I'm loving that. A lot more neutral, like weathered looking pages, which lends themselves kind of perfect to, and even like some textile things, but really just perfect for whatever you might want to do with them. I love the botanical prints. Honestly, there isn't much that I don't love about this. And it's so versatile. Of course, you don't have to use it in a fall journal. It would be perfect for a botanical journal, for really anything, any kind of journal you're making. There are papers in here that you could use. So I give this an A+. So this is vintage ancient. Is that a word? Somebody drop me a comment in the comments below. Is that a word? I don't know, but Michaels can do what they want, I guess. And clearly it didn't stop me from buying it. This is fabulous. This is 180 sheets. All right, so we have our fall stuff down. Let's take a look and let's look through our Christmas stuff. All right. I did not buy any 12 by 12 Christmas paper pads. I'm sure I will, but I was restraining myself because I already have a lot of Christmas 12 by 12 paper pads and I got to use those up first. So I'm very excited about several of these. This is, I thought I might be getting different papers by getting the mega pad and the 6x6 paper pad. Turns out I'm not. It's the exact same thing. So let's go through these first. A vintage Christmas. I thought these were fabulous too. I briefly looked through them. They have a lot of really pretty patterned papers. A lot of these would be beautiful as gift tags. And these are also, as you can see, double-sided. I love these. I might cut these postage stamps out individually and use these on, I make Christmas like vintage postcards every year. Obviously, you can't nail it with one of these stamps, but I use magazine images typically, and or any other kind of images, and make Christmas vintage postcards. And I was thinking about using those on that. And actually, if you're interested, I will drop the link above and in the description box for my last Christmas vintage postcard video I did. Cute little windows. You could do something really fabulous with those, if you're willing to fussy cut those out. A lot of traditional Christmas images, kind of old-timey. Some neutral papers in here. Beautiful. Some gift tags. Santa. And I think this is where we have the repeat. All right, so that is those. All right, I have to show you some others I was really excited about. I absolutely love the Nutcracker. And I still have to do some journaling from last year. We actually went to see the play. So I thought, oh, this is a perfect excuse. See, I rationalized my purchases. It's like, oh, I need the Nutcracker stuff so I can do a Nutcracker layout. So here we are. These cute little things. Again, I love cutting these out to make little tea cards. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Some journaling cards. I'm probably gonna fussy cut these out and create a layout with the bulbs hanging down. I love doing things like that. Beautiful. Love, love, love. A lot of pattern papers. Pretty ballerinas. Beautiful. Oh, and these obviously, as you can see, are one-sided. I love the green and the gold. It's beautiful. And I think the thickness of this paper is like absolutely perfect. You could bind these in the signature. They're a little bit less thick than the other cardstocks we were looking at, but they definitely have enough bulk to them that you can make pockets and tucks and not worry about rippage and stuff. All right. Okay, so we have 2 paper pads left. I am so excited about this one. For all you Winnie the Pooh lovers, this is an Echo Park paper pad. These are double-sided pages, and as if Christmas didn't invoke enough warm memories in your heart, here is Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore and Tigger to come along and just give you the warm fuzzies. There are so many like cute Winnie the Pooh sentiments in here that are just absolutely precious. You could really construct an entire Winnie the Pooh Christmas journal. If you like themed journals, baby, pick yourself up one of these. You could really, especially if you go looking for some other ephemera and are willing to make your own, you could do a whole Winnie the Pooh Christmas journal. And that may be the cutest journal that ever did exist. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh, the best thing about Christmas is spending it with you. Goodness gracious. Just tear my heart out and take all my money. Some gift cards and gift tags. Winnie the Pooh catching snowflakes on his nose. Absolutely darling. And I think that's a repeat. Absolutely precious. That would make even the Grinch just light up with joy. Okay, this is like winter. It's called, well, wintertime. I like this because sometimes I like to do some winter journaling outside of my Christmas journal. And a lot of times when you buy paper packs in December and January, they're like exclusively Christmas. But I found some cozy winter vibes coming from these pages. A lot of blue and gray and silvers. Yeah, cute. I love that hot cocoa weather. Fabulous. Some holly and berries. Some snowflakes, double-sided papers, obviously. Cute little things to embellish your winter pages. Blue snowflakes. Obviously, you can put these in your Christmas journals too. But yeah, I think these are absolutely darling. Absolutely darling. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope you saw some things you like. If you have any questions, please drop me any comment in the comment section below. I read them. I try and respond to all of them. I will also try and put the links in the description boxes below to each of these paper pads. Not sponsored, not paid, just doing this to hopefully be helpful to you guys. I know the descriptions and the previews online can kind of be limited and somewhat frustrating, so I hope you found value in this. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you the next time.